Hello everyone, today I'm gonna share how I transformed my entryway from this to that. This is the entrance of my home and the gas pipes and the entrance to my kitchen and my storage areas. But before getting started, I absolutely need a good cup of coffee. It's hard to find inspiration without a nice coffee brewing. Today I decided to make Turkish coffee. It needs to simmer slowly to get that nice foam on top. Yes, the coffee making might have taken up a third of this video, but what can I say? A good cup of coffee is where my design inspiration begins. Do you guys feel the same? Now that my coffee is ready, I can finally get to work. So the walls in my house are gray and the flooring is in gray tones as well. And there are black details in my furniture. And I started building a design concept with gray as the main color and black as the accent color. I turned to Pinterest for some entryway inspiration, and slowly the design in my head started to take shape. Of course, it might seem like this process happened quickly, but trust me, this is the most time consuming part, but also the most fun. Firstly, I had a limited budget between 150 and $200, and my entryway isn't that large either. So the products I choose couldn't take up too much space or block movement. At the same time, I absolutely love mirrors, so a big mirror was a must. I also thought of adding a glass stand where I could place small decorative items. And maybe in the future, I could even move this stand into my kitchen or a corner of my living room and turn it into a coffee station. I always make sure the products I buy can be reused for different purposes later on. I saved all the examples I liked in Pinterest in a folder. Then I made a list of the items I wanted to buy and placed the orders. Assembling the glass shelf was pretty easy, and here is the final result. Ta-da! The full-length mirror I bought has a black frame which complements the space perfectly. Even without the other decorative pieces, these two items have already given the entryway a whole new vibe. I'm also slowly adding small accessories. For instance, this little picture frame had a small accident while I was cleaning. I'm thinking of putting dried flowers in this pot later on. You can switch up the decor when you get bored, and trust me, that's the fun part. And then there is this ottoman. I love its handstood pattern. I added it so I can sit while putting on or taking off my shoes or just for a quick rest. I think it adds a really nice touch to the entrance. Here are the prices for the items I bought. How do these compare to prices in your country? Let me know in the comments. What did you like or not like about this design? If it were you, what kind of design would you have come up with? I had to stick to a budget, so everything was done with careful planning. I hope you liked the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.